Yes, Sue is older than her head coach, Noelle Quinn, and we are underway. Playing in Everett, Washington, Seattle's arena is being renovated, so they will be in Everett all season long. Indiana in the road blues. Danielle Robinson.
We were told today by Noelle Quinn that Seattle's still working on is that rotation, the roster with all the changes, just getting everyone back.
Quarterback, so yeah, nutrition, conditioning have really changed the parameters for what an old athlete is considered to be. Stewie with a sweet move over the much smaller.
Breanna Stewart just helping on the interior on the drive on Tiffany Mitchell, and then getting into the shooting eye of Breanna Stewart in transition is a challenge.
Robinson from the outside.
Finish with a high level of difficulty, and again, that's just tough to defend.
Kelsey Mitchell finally gets a bucket, leading this team in scoring about 14.5 points per game, but her percentages are well down. Stewie comes back. Allen working against Russell, goes up and under.
Yeah, really nice finish there by Tiara McCowan. I mean, we're watching her continue to grow. At 6'7", she's still growing into her body. Didn't start playing basketball until later than most, right, leading into her high school years, so still getting a feel for it. But
Kelsey has missed 4 of her 5 shots. Jewel Lloyd back-to-back, that time from 3. Jewel Lloyd, by the way, has scored the last 5 points for Seattle after Breanna Stewart scored the first 6. Candace Dupree, speaking of a veteran, in her 16th year out of Temple. That's a 7-0 Seattle run now, the first time someone other than Stewart or Lloyd has scored for them this evening. And the outside shot, good to see Jessica Breland, who opted out last year. Stewie, oh my goodness.
Been impressed with Seattle's defensive activity so far this game, and also Jewel Lloyd, who has started off red hot. Defense to offense so far for the Storm. You got to fake a pass to make a pass if you're Jessica Breland. The long arms of Breanna Stewart down to Sue Bird, and how quickly
Sue Bird at the point. Stewie, good luck, good result.
Yeah.
Olin drawing fouls.
Yeah, just no sense of urgency there by Kelsey Mitchell to get out on Breanna Stewart.
Antel Lavender into the game, number 14 in blue. Now underneath, tough shot, but it falls for Breland.
You know, you lost the likes of Candace Dupree and Erica Wheeler, Natalie Achanwa, but the additions of experienced players, nice cut to the basket by Stewie, like Lavender.
In her 10th year out of Oklahoma, has played with San Antonio, Phoenix, Minnesota, Vegas. As you mentioned, has come back from a couple of injuries and has been a good spark plug for this Indiana team.
Good shot there by Kaiser Gondrzik. This is an Indiana team that really needs to hit their three-point shots. You know, keeping the ball out of the paint, and the number of straight line drives that Seattle has gotten has to concern Marianne Stanley early in this one.
The most solid players in the history of the league. Played at Temple for Dawn Staley. And the drive of the basket.
Lindsay Allen. Nice take to the rim, but everyone else to do the same. I love that about the WNBA and their players.
Yeah, they've been doing it for several years now. Sue Bird from the outside.
Young, Sue Bird, rebound by Breanna Stewart, toes behind the line, Trey. Most players try to bring Tiara McCowan out. Stewie wanted a piece of her in the paint. Taking it at 6'7".
So much confidence and very supportive of Noelle getting this job.
Yeah, I mean, Sue Bird just went on as Breanna Stewart hits a shot there.
Indiana has gotten closer, down just 43-38 at the half, but Stewie, being Stewie, about 40 days, a month or so older, so not too much, but still, Noelle Quinn.
Well, Tina Thompson said she's one of the most fierce competitors she's ever come across. Then that's high praise. coming from one of the best to ever do. Seattle sending bodies to McCowan. 3 players headed in her direction. Beautiful pass out and nice take to the rim by Tiffany Mitchell.
But quick buckets for Mitchell. That shot with the friendly roll. Cowan misses the first time, but not the second time, and she drew the foul.
Some pressure against Danielle Robinson in that corner, but they rotated the ball out quick enough with a beautiful zip pass.
And now another opportunity. Robinson slithers around Bird to get the bucket. On the field in the first half, then Seattle, but Seattle hit 5 threes.
This cross-court pass here on point from Sue Bird, and defensively everyone
inside to McCowan, who has not gotten a lot of touches. Doubled quickly, then kicked it out for the shot by Lavender.
But that is what she has done well in this game, is make reads, passing out of traffic. That's her second assist. May not seem like a lot, but this is someone who's to turn the ball over.
Who's been taken out of the game by Noelle Quinn. Tiffany Mitchell so smooth. It's the screen from Russell. Pops it. Hits it. Tipped.
Russell with the defense there.
Nice pass. We're high 13 points per game last year, averaging about 10 so far this year. Candace Dupree just calmly nails it. That's a chancy pass, but it got through to Vivians, who was able to put it home. Instead, the foul called on Ezzy, her first. Jump stop, Greenland. We asked, he had a health scare a couple of years ago. He's fine. He just wanted to step away, 65 years of age, move on, and the players there have, as you heard from Brianna Stewart, a lot of respect for him. Quinn in place to take over.
Well, when you think about the WNBA lasting for 25 years, as Lindsay Allen nails a shot.
Hughes coached in the league for 20 years, head coach at Charlotte, Cleveland, San Antonio, and Seattle. Lindsay Allen and Danielle Robinson in their first years with Indiana. There's the outside shot.
Challenges when you're playing the Seattle Storm is how well they move the basketball. How do you even see that pass if you're Sue Bird? Bring a little more pressure.
Yeah, just saw 2 on Mitchell.
Yeah, and Indiana's just not attacking the closeout when that second defender. Good job there by Breland.
And it's a great group of athletes she has to do that. Players she played with, very familiar with each other, and they respect her. And that's the #1 thing is Russell finishes.
Yeah, I mean, she said she's still figuring out the media thing. I mean, nobody wants to hang out with us, Pam. I mean, that's just how it works.
Fan base there, by the way. They're playing their whole season at the Angel of the Winds Arena in Everett. That 3 is buried.
Sue Bird out of your screen right now, but she goes and set the screen, then she pops out, gets a screen from Mercedes Russell. Keep a handle on the lead throughout the night.
Stewart pops out, nails another one.
It continues to grow. I think we're going to see more parity this year than we may think.
Yeah, you're right. Katie Lou Samuelson, who was on that 3-on-3 team, will join them when they play Dallas. Congratulations, Noelle Quinn, getting her first victory as a WNBA head coach as Seattle takes it 88-73.